Heat leading by 3. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Dedmon. His 3-pointers off the mark. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Towns. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Adebayo. And Dedmon throws it down.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Russell feeling it out of it.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level from the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Gobert with the block. Prince misses. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Hero, the bounce pass. Fades. Off the left rim and out. Timberwolves trail. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Second free throw, no good.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Time to get on your feet and make some noise.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
One more time for your Timberwolves Dancers.
The Heat with the lead. Hero with it. No points in the game yet for him. With 4 seconds on the clock. Can't capitalize inside. That shot off.
At the end of
one, a closely contested game so far. Heat out front, leading by a point. And back with...
Here they come, now headed to the floor.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Gobert. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Vincent. Over in the corner, Hero. Here's Edwards. They get it back. And here are the Heat now. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Miami.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Heat leading by 3. Butler on the way. Down low. Here's Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
They throw good, Edwards.
Taking 2
Clark,
shots.
with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't. Well, you know, from role player to star, Oladipo's transformation has been remarkable. I mean, he's a guy who is really hungry to be an all-time great.
Outside Edwards. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. That one doesn't drop. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Timberwolves trail by 4. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 6.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. His size is a huge advantage.
Prince misses. On offense, here are the Heat.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit. He had such a sweet three-point stroke there. It can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Dedmon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And here is Butler. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
Playing with attitude and no fear. That's Jimmy Butler.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Timberwolves call timing. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it. after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Shoot two.
And that one misses.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
To the middle. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
1:51 left to play here in the half. Hero brings the double team. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Dedmon with the block. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Miami.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And he knocks down the first one. And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
At the line for Minnesota.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 11.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Well, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Miami. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line, and he steps up there. You feel good about it.
Timeout called, the Heat. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Good save it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Timberwolves, D'Angelo.
Shot from the inbound. Reed with the block. And they get it back. Here's Strus. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Good save it. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. There's Noel, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 3. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Outside Edwards. For the tie. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got the first bucket of the third here for Minnesota.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Offensive rebound. Now Reed still looking for his first bucket in this one. Anderson with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And Adebayo sends it back. And Lowry has it in the corner. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
D'Angelo Russell.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Count it. Lowry's got his second basket. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And Edwards drops them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The Heat trail by 4. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Assist from
Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
Pass to Edwards. And Adebayo sends it back. For the lead. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
To the inside. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So
let's go, baby. This is a great game.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
It's Edwards on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And here are the Heat. Big stretch here going 10-2. Pass to Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Down low. And finished off by Gobert.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
The drive by Lowry.
2 minutes.
It's Dedmon. Gobert with the block.
And the defensive height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Left side, Towns. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Oladipo misses. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Towns. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Shooting 5 for 8.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Heat making a change here. The Timberwolves trade. Now, here is Russell. Here's the teardrop. The shot, no good. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
You know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Reed with it. Pass to Noel. No good on the shot. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it. And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it. Took him no time at all on that one. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul.
He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers. Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Show your spirit, fans. Loudest in the arena gets a free t-shirt.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Both shots good from the stripe. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. The Heat leading by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lowry feeling it out a bit. On the clock. Here's Dedmon. With the clock winding down. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Edwards. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Heat.
The Heat, 42.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Inside. Dedmon. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taken advantage.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. That one falls. 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns can put up an easy, low-stress 30 or 40 points. And when he gets rolling, he's a joy to watch.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. Edwards flies in. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's Lowry. Over Russell. The shot by Lowry, no good. Here's Towns. Has to Gobert. Edwards with it. Back to Russell. Out to the right wing. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. To take the lead. That shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Defended by Towns. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's Edwards. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Looking to end his cold spell. Gobert with the block. 5 to shoot. Just to Dedmon. Second chance shot. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Dedmon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Now Gobert. Goes back up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Right side Lowry. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Towns. Here's Edwards. Dedmon with the block. Here is Lowry. Oladipo outside. Butler on the wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves call time.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connected. But don't get frustrated. I told him it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
The team counts so much on Edwards for an awful lot. Going to the well again here.
At the line for two.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Butler attacking, and the layup is good.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch.
And Towns gets it to go.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
1:29 left in the fourth. It's the Dedmon. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Dedmon's got 22 points. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of game.
It's Russell with the drive. And here's Lowry. Butler in the corner. Dedmon in the corner. Launches it. That's a miss. His fifth, 8-made field goal. Here's Edwards. And stolen by Butler. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That shot is off. Great D that time from Edwards. Towns with it. Defended by Adebayo. It's in!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Timeout called the Heat. They trailed by one. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Outside Butler. Kick out to Oladipo. Dedmon.
Assisted by Victor Oladipo.
Got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by one. 3 seconds left in the game. That's what you're saying.
And I think they've got enough time to try and get the ball inside unless they get a wide open look on the perimeter. That should be what the focus is. Even if you miss at the rim, you've got a good chance to maybe try and draw a foul.
Ready to move? Here on your Minnesota Timberwolves benches. Come on, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
Here's Russell.
Substitution on the board.
Oh, no good. And so the big win.
I did it! I fucking did it!
They break the hearts
Let's
of
go!
every fan in the building with a tremendous late victory.
Hey, Kevin, this is the kind of win you battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
Bro, that shit, like, it like, they called a play for me, dog. Like, I almost called a fucking 5 seconds.
I saw you jump with Gobert, and I just passed it down to Devin. Dog, that was awesome, bro. And you know what else I did? I was at the end. I was like, dog, I gotta give it to Jimmy. And look, Jimmy got me like what, 2 easy buckets on the pick and roll. I had to, bro. I was like, dog, I gotta play with Jimmy. I haven't been playing with Jimmy like that, bro. That's like I've been trying to play with like the other niggas instead of like taking over when at the close, you know, at the end. I gotta take over with Jimmy. I gotta give it to my best player. And I haven't been doing that, bro. I switched that up, bro. I have to give it to him. Nah, it wasn't glitch. You probably called the play like an idiot. You didn't even notice. Yeah, okay. You know what happened? You jumped late to past it. You jumped. Now, when I got the ball, I threw it right back. And he was right there. But yeah, you jumped. I think if you did, you were Gobert, so you probably tapped triangle. Did jump, you know. If you're not gonna, especially if you're on the players, if you're just not gonna just jump like that, I guess.